Hi guys, welcome to Yet with Fahmina. This is Fahmina and I'm going to share some easy tips how to draw something. I'm also not somebody who can draw. I am not somebody who can draw, okay? But I have wanted to try those emoji trends where you draw something and your friend draws something. So basically my friend said three things, I said three things, and this is how we are going to draw. The first emoji we drew was this one. She drew on her own way. For me, I drew something like that. My drawing was looking so empty, so I did some lines here. The second I drew was this beautiful jellyfish, and then the third one I drew was a sunflower. The jellyfish was her recommendation. The four-leaf clover was also her recommendation. The sunflower is mine. It's my favorite flower. Okay, I added something at the down there because I like to write something, right? And then the first one was I wanted to draw a scallop shell. If you know how much I'm obsessed with scallop shell, even in my crochet cardigan there was a scallop shell. If you remember, that was beautiful. And this one, I know does not look good because I am not somebody who loves drawing. If you think we can add something, you're always like you can always share this, and this is actually very nice. It came out nice because I drew this in one day, all of them, so it's very easy to draw. Because if I can draw, then you can definitely draw because it is so easy, and I myself am not somebody who loves drawing. Then she said tulip, so one tulip was looking lonely, so I drew this one like a bouquet, and it's also very pretty. I felt so. And the last one was I said bow, so that's the bow I drew. Okay, they are all pretty according to me because I drew them all in a day. And you can also do the emoji challenge if you really love to, and I'll show you one by one. Okay, I'll show you one by one on how to draw them all because they're easy, and obviously the inspiration are from where I saw and I just copied. Some of them I made some changes, some of them I just copied from Pinterest or Instagram. I'm going to show that also here or here, like as I usually do, and so you can copy paste because we're not somebody who can just generate our ideas. For this one I mixed alleged two drawings, like two, and I tried to figure out myself. This one was like almost a copy paste. This one's like the stars and the little bows, the butterflies, they were all aided by me, to be honest. But yeah, they were like inspired by somebody or the other because I cannot think anything of myself when it's about drawing because I never like only signs, that stuff I drew. I never drew out of that, so I'm not very good with it. So let's get started. The first one we're going to draw is this beautiful four-leaf cloth, and then we will go to jellyfish, the sunflower, then the scallop shell, and then the tulip bouquet, and then the last one but not like it's most beautiful, like bow, princess bow. That's it, and that's how we're going to end this video. I might separate it into different parts, like part one or part two, part three. We'll do part two, three parts, like two drawing each time. Okay, in this video we are going to learn how to make the clove and the jellyfish. So let's get started. Take the paper you're going to use. For me, I'm using an A4 size paper and 0.7 mechanical pencil. And here we're going to start drawing the four-leaf cloth. The inspiration looks something like this. And first of all, we will start drawing by drawing our heart as I have drawn. Basically, we have to draw four hearts according to how you like. I prefer drawing it in like this, like slowly, because I wanted it to be looking pretty. And now we can enjoy this drawing, this easy one to do your emoji challenge. And from the below two hearts, middle of any of the below two hearts, I pull out this stroke, like this slowly and gently I pull out, and I'm going to shade it all. Basically, I don't know how to shade, so I'm just gonna color. You just can use your black sketch pen. For me, I'm going to use a black fluid gel pen kind of thing. In the middle part, I just added like a plus sign, like which was corresponding to the like the heart top, like the middle part of the heart, and I pull it gently towards the middle part. And you can just add little small details like this to make it look like you're actually good in it when we're not good in it. It makes it look like little professional and prettier. Trust me, I have never drawn this before. I'm not somebody who draws. So if I can pull off this, you can also do this. So just add small details to make it look Pinteresty and aesthetic. Now this is how it looks. You can leave it like this, but I thought maybe if we added like maybe if you use a black color, you can use a black gel pen or a ball pen. For me, I'm using this like ink like fluid like this pen, so that to highlight it properly, because I feel like it will make it prettier. The pencil is not looking good because I'm a noob. After adding small details, I felt like the paper was very, empty. So I decided to write some lines of my own, like anything random, like, you know, because it felt so empty. You can also decide to add something because, or you can just draw the jellyfish below it. But I wanted each to get a proper full page. But after drawing that, it's not a part of the trend, but I just wanted to add something like a single touch that belongs to me. I kept on thinking, and it was just random, what to say, basic lines which came to my mind. And I simply ended it just like this. And now let's draw the jellyfish. Let's take another paper, and it is again another A4 size paper for me, and this was the previous work, and let's continue to draw the jellyfish. I'm sorry, the camera was not at the side, you cannot see it properly, but yeah, you are supposed to draw an umbrella like structure. Remember that half circle you draw the umbrella, then you have to go a little bit, soft corner, like not the table edges, but like a circle come down like that and pull down like an umbrella. At first, as I had no direction to follow, I simply started sketching, like drawing similar, like the inspiration. You can see the inspiration on the side, but at the end, I realized it wasn't looking great. Okay, as I said, I took two inspiration for this, so here I'm going to followed this one. Here is it was the moment I realized that the camera was not showing properly, and you can see it is not looking good. Okay, it is not looking good, so I decided to improvise it, because the below for the pictures, it seems like it was in a line. For me, it sounds like something is wrong. You can see I had the confidence, like you just have to have confidence to draw something, that I even started shading. I don't know how to shade, but I'm still trying to shade. Does that make sense? No, I'm just trying to make the borders more dark. Okay, it was night and the light was not lighting, so I just wanted to record it, and it wasn't like, I thought like, oh, I should draw. Then the thoughts came. Okay, so I started rubbing again, erasing. Well, the first one was also good, okay? It is my second thought that I realized that we can do it better. You can say that was the outline. We needed an outline, obviously. I cannot just start like the way I'm going to start now. So I decided to make something lotus, like a lotus kind of thing. And then first, I try to adjust the umbrella, the making sure both the sides. You can start with. I can say the best you can do is just use the compass and start drawing. I think that would have been easier instead. But then the imperfections makes it prettier. I feel so. On improvising, I would say that's the best advice I can give. So I raised it and I thought, what if we make like a lotus? Remember how we used to make lotus when we were younger? I followed that. Okay, the satisfaction in me just made me do this, and I made sure like the middle part it's not joined. I'm making sure that the from the above, like and the below part, there you can see the strands coming out, the strokes coming out, but from in the middle I'm erased it. So I thought to make it look prettier. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. I'm just trying to improvise it. I think I might keep this, and I started, you know, darkening the border lines and just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. You can also follow what I'm doing. Just make sure it is light shades, not just dark underline. And I with my hand I started blending it, and trust me, it already look nice. Trust me, just trust me. By the end of the drawing, it was already full. The page was full, but I wanted to add 2 or 3 lines because in the previous one we had wrote something, and the previous one read something like, may life find someone who give a 4-leaf glove, may they be sweet and treat you with pure heart of dove, may their words and action be gentle and soft. So I wanted it to continue that one too because it is just a consecutive drawing. So it read something like this: my true thoughts are lost, may a 4-leaf glove bless me with new thoughts. I don't know. I just try to reflect something that was like right now the whole thing because I'm kind of confused with life. So I just started to add something that was reflecting to my life, but I also wanted to be connecting with the 4-leaf glove. So and 4-leaf glove are considered as lucky signs. So it's like, may luck bless me with new thoughts, may I be lucky enough to get new thoughts, something like that. Well, with this we will end the video, and as you can see I also end this with a signature of mine. It's not a signature, I just wrote my name, and Plutorian is my pen name, so I decided to add that too. And here is the video, and we end here. Let's reconnect in the next part where I'm going to draw the sunflower and the scallop shell.